I just keep refreshing the page until I see the little play sign in the middle of it, and then I know we're actually live. But I'm probably just rabbiting away again. And
Yeah, we're
people
on.
need we
We're
need to
on.
be a bit more polished, I think.
We're
Maybe we
definitely
should
on.
get Graham involved again. Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. It's Zoomdown season 5 again. It's episode 4, and yeah, I hope you've all had a good week so far. It's been chucking it down with rain all day here, so
Yeah.
yeah, it was fun going out for a little run this morning. Luckily, I've been working, so I've been at my desk the whole time. But yeah, it's pretty miserable. I think we've had our 2 days of summer, so now that's all over. But anyway, we've always got our sunshine whenever we're on this call because we've got Beachy. So Beachy, what's new?
I mean, really? Am I the ray of sunshine? I don't like the sunshine
Yeah,
because it gets my allergies going, but yeah, no, I do really. Yeah, it's the 5th of June, so it is a month till Countdown in Durham, which is my event. So yeah, pop along if you want. I can't believe it's
Weeks
a
away.
month away. It's just, sorry,
Yeah.
yeah, I was going into a trance there, but yeah.
it's a good time to do it when we're
Yeah,
live.
perfect, I know. But yeah, a month
But
away, I can't believe it. It's just flown over anyway.
yes, yeah, we will be in Durham, won't we, Rach?
Yes, of course. There, I'll be helping host.
Durham.
Durham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, how are you getting towards the end of your first week in your new job?
Oh, sorry, me. I was trying to read the YouTube comments, but I didn't move it. But yeah, I'm getting on all right. Just staying awake through the 100 odd training videos and on health and safety and all the other stuff, and trying to learn science stuff that means nothing. But yeah,
That bodes well. Good stuff. All right. Well, let's welcome back our champ, MSR. 3 wins out of 3, looking to make it 4 and be our first, well, I say first tetrachamp of the series. It's not exactly that long into the series, but how are you feeling tonight?
Good. Hoping I can keep good luck going. It's been a bit of a bodge so far, but I'm sure I'll be fine.
Yeah, we know. And we see you've had a fresh trim as well, so you're almost joining the club. Like,
Yeah, trim's a bit generous, as a bit more of a shearing, just sort of get rid of what little is left.
yeah. Yeah, you'll join us eventually. I'm just looking in the chat to see if there are any other boldies. I think I can spot one so far, but we might get a couple of others. But yeah, I think obviously your 3 performances have been brilliant so far, great scores. So yeah, you're gonna obviously be a big challenge for our challenger tonight, who is Anthony Ensor. Welcome. How are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yes. Thank you. Yes,
Good.
you all right?
I can't remember. Were you on one of the previous series of Zoom Down, or is this your first?
Yeah, I think this is our third appearance, I think.
Oh,
isn't it?
third. Okay, wow. Yeah, I should have done my research before I joined. But no, yeah, thank you for coming along and playing. I'm sure it's going to be another cracking game.
Yeah.
So I think we've got a couple of eagle-eyed people already. You've said, oh, just the 2 contestants. So here's what's going to happen. If MSR wins, he will be a tetrachamp, which means we'll need 2 new contestants for game 2. I'm not telling you who they are, but I'd say stick around, because if that happens, the second game is going to be a humdinger. If not, if Anthony wins, then I've got another opponent lined up. So the second game we'll bring them in and carry on as normal. So all will be revealed in the next half hour, 45 minutes. But yeah, stick around. Either way, we're going to get 2 really good games tonight. And now I've probably jinxed it. But anyway, let's move on with the show. So if everybody's ready, we will jump into the game. Good luck, both. MSR, you're picking letters in this first round.
Okay, I'll start with 4 consonants, please.
Okay. Z, good start. R,
Ready.
F, and N.
1 vowel.
O,
Another
E,
consonant.
L,
Vowel.
A,
And a final consonant, please.
and lastly, it's S. 30 seconds, off you go. End of round 1. MSR, what have you got?
7.
And Anthony.
7.
Okay, pair of 7s. MSR, what's yours?
Loners.
Loners and Loners. Very nice. 7 apiece after round 1. Beachy, over to you.
Yeah, 7 straight on the board, which is great. The only other 7 there was loafers. Quite a few 6s. Reason, Realos, spelt Realos. Floras, which is a nice one. But yeah, 7 was the best you could do there. So not the greatest start, I guess.
7's good.
Yeah,
That's fine. And it's still on a max game. So
They're now having a
Awesome.
4 max to start with, so
this is true. Yeah, the Z at the start was a little bit, but it got better after that. Well done, both. 7 apiece into round 2, and it's Anthony's letters.
Okay, 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay, V, G, and R, E, U, and I.
Consonants,
T,
consonants,
L,
and the vowel, please.
and to finish, E. Best of luck. Time is up. Anthony,
6.
6 MSR.
6 also.
Okie dokie. Anthony, what's yours?
Relive.
Relive. Yeah, fine. MSR.
Grieve.
Cool. Happy days. 2 fine words. Beachy.
Yeah, those 6s, brilliant. There were 3 7s on offer there. Rivulet,
Nice.
Veliga, I think it's pronounced. Probably not. And Virgule.
It's
Veliga
probably
is
your
spelled,
accent.
yeah, Veliga, however it's pronounced, is spelt Veliger. Virgule, Virgule. There was 1 8 on offer,
good luck
which
pronouncing
is,
it.
it's pronounced Velifter. It's from South African English. Can also be spelt Verlig for a 6. It means progressive or enlightened, especially as regards apartheid. So yes.
Apartheid.
Oh yeah, what did I say? Yeah, I can't pronounce these words, see? Such a great dictionary corner,
It's
guess me.
fine. You're too
I
young
didn't
to
even
know what it
twig.
means anyway.
Yeah,
It's okay.
yeah. It's all, as a noun, it means a person holding progressive and enlightened views. Which, yeah, okay.
Beautiful. That's a lovely word. Thank you, Beachy.
Apartheid.
Apathy.
Bye-bye.
I remember a certain player mispronouncing edamame. So yeah, it's never going to be as good as that. I think it was edamame. I'm not going to name and shame for edamame, but
I wouldn't.
yeah, it's not
I mean,
quite that
I
bad.
would have said it the same way as he did because I didn't twig. I didn't know what it was.
He's a
so-
very intelligent man, so I'm not having a pop. But you know, it was Peach's one was not.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, that's enough
Yeah,
rapidity.
okay.
Okay, Andy Platt didn't like that word. Sorry, Beachy. It's not your fault. You didn't make it up. But yeah, a couple of people got that. The usual suspects, the absolute beauts of the game. So well done.
Andy Platt,
Right.
the lifter is bullshit. Get out. Thank you.
We didn't make it up. Okay, let's move into round 3 with speed. MSR, it's your numbers.
Don't ask anyone how I pronounce ragu at Tunbridge Wells. 3 large, please.
I think we know. Your 3 small numbers are 10, 8, and 6. And the 3 big ones, 100, 25, and 75. Target for round 1 is going to be 586. Off you go. And that's your time. MSR,
586.
Anthony,
586.
super. Right, let's get the board ready, Rach.
Yeah, it was, and then I just realised it still said test on it.
All right, MSR, take it away.
75 times 8. 600.
Yeah.
Take away 10.
What's
Then
that?
100 over 20.
Sorry, 100 over.
And then 100 over 25 is 4. Take it off.
Lovely stuff.
Yep.
Anthony,
Nice.
he's holding up his paper. Yeah, perfect. There you go. You only need to write out one solution, Rach.
Yeah, standing it up this way apparently isn't better because it just rocks. So.
Yeah, maybe try the other way.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, end of round 3, 23 to 23. All square again. Let's move to round 4. Anthony, picking letters.
Yeah, 3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Certainly can. M, P, and T. U, I, and O.
And then consonants.
J,
Consonants.
N,
And a vowel, please.
and E. Off you go. Best of luck. And that's your lot. Anthony.
7.
7. MSR.
7.
Okay, Anthony, what's yours?
Poutine.
Poutine. Yum, yum. MSR.
Poutine also.
Pair of poutines. Wonderful. Another 7 points on the board. 30 plays 30. Beachy, was there anything else?
Yeah, there were two other 7s. One of them is a pinetum. That is a plantation of pine trees or other conifers planted for scientific or ornamental purposes. The other one is pimento, which is Pimento.
Which is a detective from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
But yeah,
Brilliant.
poutine's the nice countdown word there.
Yes, it is. Fantastic. Well done, chaps. 30-30. Into round 5 we go. And MSR, it's back to you for letters.
I will start with 4 consonants, please.
Rach, were you going to say something there?
I don't know.
Okay,
Was I?
sorry. Yeah, okay. 4 consonants. Sorry. R, S, B, and T.
Vowel.
I,
Another.
E,
Consonant.
F,
Vowel.
A,
And a final vowel, please.
and a final I. Good luck. Off you go. Okie dokie, MSR.
7.
Anthony.
7.
Okay, MSR.
Fairest.
Yeah. He's the fairest of them all. Anthony.
Fairies.
Fairest fairies. Lovely. Anything else, Beachy? Anything interesting?
Yeah, I was a fibster.
Nice.
There was bifters as well. They're obviously 7s. There was a single 8 there, which was ratifies.
Oh, nice.
So
Yeah.
Ratifias. I'm just going to look up bifters very quickly, because if anyone's interested, watch, this is where one have an interesting definition. Oh, it's a cigarette.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, a cigarette or a cannabis cigarette.
A bit.
Okay, I've never heard that, but there we go.
Neither have I.
Lifter.
A few people got ratifies. Well done if you got that in the chat. Fireboats was never not valid, I think. Okay. Anyway. Yes. Ratifies. Very good. Okay. 37-37 into round 6. Anthony, it's your first pick of the numbers.
4 large, please, don't.
All large. Lovely. Okay. 2 smalls are 4 and 6. And then the 4 larges, 25, 50, 75 and 100. They came out in order. Okay, target for this round is 824. Best of luck. Off you go. And that's your time, chaps. Anthony.
824.
824 MSR.
824.
824. Okay, Anthony, take it away, please. Rach, you ready?
Yeah.
75 plus 100 plus 25 is 200.
Yeah.
Plus 6, 206.
Yeah.
Times 4, 824.
06 times
Times
4.
4.
And that's off the screen because I wasn't meant to write all the way across. But yeah.
You're doing brilliantly. It's fine.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I don't like this
Nice. Very good. And
MSR?
MSR, anything different?
Slightly different. 100 plus 50 plus 4 is 154.
Plus 50 plus 4. Yeah.
Times 6 is 924. And then take off 75 and 25.
Take off 75 and 25. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did
Yeah.
I did an LNAFP. Can I have a go?
You bothered.
Did you get about 800 away?
Yeah. It was brilliant. I did 6 times. Oh, never mind. Okay, so that's 10 each, isn't it? Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
I sometimes forget we're actually live. I need to shut my mouth. Yeah.
Probably.
Tom Stevenson was same way friends with Fiona and Alan. Yeah, a couple of solutions there. Yeah, same ones as you guys got. So well done, everyone.
The best one I've got to say on here is 20,600 over 25. Yeah, 75 times 46 times 6, subtract 100, and then divide it all by 25.
Just scouring the chat now to see if anybody
I
got
will
that.
not pretend that I got that. I'm reading that. I know for the simple way.
No, we'll leave it there. Well done both. 47-47. Cool. Okay, into round 7. And MSR is your letters.
4 consonants, please.
Okay. C, S, R, and T.
Vowel.
E,
Another.
O,
Another.
U,
Consonant.
H,
And final vowel, please.
and to finish, it's another E. Good luck. Off you go. MSR,
9.
Anthony.
Mm.
MSR
3 touches.
and Anthony. I'm assuming the same. Yep, perfect. Well done both. Good job. Quite a few people in the chat. So yes, lovely. Nice selection. Were you picking for it?
I was picking for the A for outsearch, which I think is good, but yeah.
Cool. Beachy, anything from you this time, or is it quite a quick one?
Yeah, just a quick one. Retouches is amazing. Yeah. Just two eights, touches, and truckies. Trochees. But yeah, let's move on because that's 3 touches is better.
Yeah, brilliant. Another 9. So yeah, we're collecting quite a few of them this series so far. 65. Anthony, round 8, your letters.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okie dokie. P, H, and S. A, E, and U.
Consonants.
L,
Consonants.
G,
And a vowel, please.
and a vowel, which is another E. Good luck. Off you go. Interesting selection. Anthony,
7.
7, and MSR.
7.
Yeah. Anthony, what's yours?
Plagues.
Plagues and MSR.
Leagues.
Cool. Nice words. Leagues I had. Beachy.
Yeah, the only other one there was Pelages. Pelages. Quite a few 6s. One of those 6s was Ephus, which is EEPHUS. That's a baseball term. It's a slow pitch that travels in a high arc. Yeah,
An ephus.
Yeah, just like the word, I suppose. Just
Sounds like something you can get cream for. Sorry.
Lovely.
But yeah, a lot of
that's
6s.
interesting. I wonder where that comes from. Yeah.
And the origin here, 1930s. The current meaning dates from the 1940s. It's associated especially with the pitcher Truett Rip Sewell of the Pittsburgh Pirates. But yeah,
Not sure how that fits in with his name.
Not a clue.
No. But nice word. Thank you, Beachy. And well done on the 7 points, lads. 72 each. More numbers and MSR you're picking this time.
3 of each, please.
3 of each. Okay, we like our large numbers. 1, 5, and 2 are your little ones. And your big ones are 50, 75, and 25. Trying to reach this round 143. Off you go. MSR, what you got?
143.
Anthony?
143.
Yeah, I don't know if we're leaving the board for these. MSR?
Add all the larges, take 5 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony?
Slightly different, just to be awkward. 75 minus 1 is 74. Times 2 is 148. Minus 5, 143.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy peasy.
I think we can all follow along with that.
Good job. Anything interesting in the chat? Not really. No, there's an omelette. Oh, because it's a divided by 1. Oh, lovely. Optional times 1 at the end. Oh, see, yeah, so you got times 1 and divided by 1. Very good. All right. So that's the end of round 9. The scores are currently 82 and 82. So we'll have a brief pause before we crack on. That's all right. You can move to the next round, Peachy. It's fine.
Okay.
It's all good. It's all good.
Nah, it's all good.
So, Anthony, before I come to you, MSR, do you want to do a quick plug of your, plug is maybe a little bit of a touchy subject, but a plug of your upcoming event?
Yes. So, Countdown in Birmingham returns in its, seemingly usual August slot. So, Friday the 1st and Saturday the 2nd of August. in the city centre this time. Don't worry, you're not in the khaki place I call home. So yeah, it'll be across 2 venues. Just make sure you get the right one this time. But yeah, should be good. It's summertime and it's Birmingham. The hotel prices are cheap and you have free rubbish on the doorstep. What more could you want?
Lovely.
Oh gosh.
Nice. I think it wasn't last year. Was it the year before when it was in the pub across like the
Yeah.
3 floors?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
We're going back to the pub this time, but only has 1 floor. That's for the Friday night, and on the Saturday we're at a kind of poshish cafe bar near New Street Station. So yeah, come to that. If you want to do that, then send me money, and yeah, should be
Even
fun.
if you don't want to do that, send in money because
Should you not be paying people to go to
Yes,
Braun?
yes.
Yeah, send them money to get that hairline fixed.
Oh, mean, Beachy.
Right, okay. You can't. Balding is beautiful. You cannot rush perfection.
Yeah, I'm in no position to comment.
I see what
Yeah.
I see what I attempt to emulate there. Anyway,
Let's have a quick chat with Anthony. So apologies for not being clued up on your previous appearances. Want to talk about them, or is the memory still a bit painful?
Yeah, well, yeah, one of them was to Adam Dexter, and another one, can't remember who the first one was now, but yeah, both the men did with me having a singular performance on Zoomdown. So,
No shame in losing to Dexter. He's a wonderful
oh
human.
yeah, he's a great player.
And he's a great player. Yeah. But no, I appreciate you coming on. Have you got any other events lined up for this year? I think were you in Liverpool? I might have seen you in Liverpool at some point. But yeah, have you got any others on the plan?
This year. So I'll probably go to Stockport next week. Then
Nice.
I am looking at other events later in the year. It's a possibility, but far from definite that I might be in Durham, but don't know about that yet. So Adam, don't build your hopes up too much.
I'm just
Too
even
late.
thought of it. Yeah,
Definitely not. And I'm looking one or two others possibly late in the year, maybe Blackpool perhaps. Yeah, it'd be good to get to a few of them again because it's always good to go to the events and that, because every event's different. You know, you see different things at different events, so it's always good to.
You do, yeah. There's always something going on. Yeah.
I'm not sure if Anthony's wants to know or not. Hilton's pointed out apparently it was John Wynn that you played, and as he then said next, he didn't win though.
Oh, that's right. John Wynn, that's right. Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah.
So there's no shame in losing to players like that, right?
No.
I mean, there's no shame in losing anyway. Everybody's great, but yeah, when you're playing players of that skill, obviously, yeah, you can't be too unhappy.
Yeah.
But yeah, be great to see you. Yeah, at an event soon. Yeah, maybe Durham, maybe not, but otherwise, yeah, we'll catch you at some point, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, we've got however many rounds left to go, 6 of them, and it's all square still, 82-82, which seems to be a recurring theme of this season so far. So, without further ado, let's move on. It's round 10, it's letters, and it's Anthony picking.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay. R, T, and D, I, A, and E.
Consonant.
G,
Consonant.
N,
and the consonant, please.
and to finish, it's another R. Off you go, 30 seconds. And that's time, Anthony.
8.
And MSR.
I'm going to try a 9.
Ooh. Anthony, what's your 8 first, please?
Treading.
Treading and MSR.
Right, I don't like this word, but retarding.
Retarding. Beachy, what's the verdict?
The verdict is, yep, retarding is absolutely fine. Obviously not a nice word, but it's there for 9. So yeah, well
Very,
done,
very
MSR.
good. Well done.
Yeah, see, I wrote that
Not a
down,
nice-
and then I was like, I don't like that, so I thought, can you have retrading instead?
No.
That seems nicer.
Well, is
Yeah.
it not
No,
like
I'm
slowing down? Is it not like
yeah.
I can't even think of what the type of word is called, but yeah, is it not just the description of something slowing down?
Yeah. Retard as a verb, it just means delay or hold back in terms of progress. So yeah, the example here, one of them,
Yeah.
is our progress was retarded by unforeseen difficulties.
Yeah. From the French, I guess. Retard.
Yeah.
Oh, that pronunciation. Sorry, French people.
Remember apathy,
Well-
Daz?
Apathy. I'm never going to forget apathy.
Yeah.
Well done, MSR. Takes you 18 points into the lead. Yeah, cracking spot there. And it's your turn for the letters.
Me, isn't it?
MSR.
Yes. 4 consonants, please.
Okay. S, T, L, and R.
Vowel.
A,
Another.
U,
Another.
another A,
Another.
Oh, sorry.
and that's E,
And final vowel, please.
ooh, another vowel, which is O. 30 seconds. Go. That is your time, MSR.
8.
Anthony,
8.
MSR.
Slightly nicer word. Aureolas.
Okay, Anthony.
Leotards.
Hey, there we
Hey.
go.
There's no D,
There's
sorry.
no D, I'm afraid.
That'll be my fault because I put the D up, didn't I? Accidentally.
Yeah, but I didn't read it out. But yeah, unlucky
Sorry,
there.
Anthony.
It's all right, no problem.
Well,
But yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Going back to the round. Aureolas is absolutely fine. It's a circle of light or brightness surrounding something. So yeah, beautiful word. I really feel bad about putting that D out in the selection.
it's very unlucky. Yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, we'll move on into round 12, and these are letters to be picked by Anthony.
3 consonants and 3 vowels, please.
Okay, N, M, and S.
Oh, 3 vowels. Sorry.
U, I, and E.
Really on top of tonight.
Consonant.
M,
Consonant.
G,
And consonant, please.
and to finish, another M. Best of luck. Okie dokie, Anthony.
7.
7 and MSR.
7.
Okay, Anthony, what's yours?
Summing.
Yeah, and MSR. Summing as
Something
well.
also.
Lovely. I was trying to use all 3 M's. Mummies.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Mummies was one of those. The other one that used the 3 M's was mumming.
Mumming.
Yeah.
Mummies,
Okay.
mummies.
Which I thought it meant to be a mum. or something, but it's not. It's acting a traditional masked mime or a mummer's play.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah.
Mummy.
Yeah. Very nice.
Andy
Cool.
Platt said, "Ask him why he didn't pick a vowel for magnesium."
Ooh.
Yeah, we got mummies, summing, gummies. Yeah, lots of sevens. That's as much as we've got in the chat. Cool. Right, we are into the last letters round, and MSR, you'll be picking these.
4 consonants, please.
Okay. X,
Oh,
D, K, and N.
vowel.
O,
Another vowel.
U,
Another vowel.
I,
Consonant.
L.
And final vowel, please.
And the last letter of this game is E. Good luck, both. Off you go. That is time up. MSR, what you got?
7.
Anthony,
6.
what's your 6?
Linked.
Linked and MSR?
Unliked.
Unliked. Unliked a post on Facebook, or I'm just unliked as a person?
No.
Certainly not true. There was one other 7 there which was unoiled. Quite a few 6s, one of which was keloid. That's medicinal term, an area of irregular fibrous tissue formed at the site of a scar or injury. So, yeah,
I think it might be keloid, but I'm not sure.
It is keloid. I've just played the pronunciation, but yeah, keloid. I was thinking of Kellogg's.
I heard that then, and I thought it was me echoing. But yeah. Nice one. Okay, well done, MSR. In the chat, unoiled, unliked. Andy Platt, Alan. People use it about me. So Andy, that's not true. We love you, really. Okay, so the gap, it's 122 to MSR, 89 to Anthony with 2 rounds to go. So well done, MSR, but still 2 rounds to get through. Anthony, it's your numbers.
4 large, please.
4 large, lovely. Your 2 smalls are 2 and 8. Your larges are 75, 100, 50, and 25. And the target in this final numbers round will be 193. Off you go. Okay, that's that. Anthony,
193.
MSR.
193 not written down.
Okay, take us through at MSR. And
So-
Rach is ready already. Perfect.
8 times 2 is 16.
Mhm.
50 divided.
Yeah.
50 divided by the 25 is another 2.
Yeah.
And add it to 175, and that should give you 193.
Yes, it
Yeah.
does.
Add those, add 100, and add 75.
Super. Anthony,
Nice.
how'd you get it?
25 times 8 is 200.
25. So, yeah, that's me. I thought you said 75 times 8. I was like, what? 200. Yeah.
50 divided by 2 is 25.
Over 2 equals 25.
100 plus 75 is 175.
Yeah.
And divide that by the 25 to get 7.
Yeah.
And take off the 200.
And then 200 minus 7. Is that
Nice.
all
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, all good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Messy, but
And Andy Platt did it my way. 197 trick minus 4. There's been
yeah.
quite a few 4 large tricks in this series so far, but none of them well, only a few of them actually really needed, so it would have just been showing off. But yeah, well done. 10 points apiece as we go into our final round, the conundrum.
Your buzzers
So,
are enabled now.
What did that soon?
oh goodness. So have you got the buzzer in front of you, Anthony?
Um,
Should be on that link I sent you.
oh yes, that's it. Yeah.
Cool. Give it a test.
Perfect.
Super. Well played, both. Good game. Final round. Let's reveal this Zoomdown conundrum. MSR on 2.5 seconds.
I think it's Chop House.
You are correct. It is Chop House. Well done. That is a belting score, young man. Excellent work. 142. That'll take some
Absolutely
beating
amazing.
this series. But yeah, congratulations. That's you into tetrachampdom. So doing my best Porky Pig impression
Oh, I
there.
thought you were doing an impression of me there.
But yeah, no, that's
Wow.
brilliant. Well done. Excellent work. And Anthony, commiserations. Still a great score, obviously. 99, very good. But yeah, you've come up against a man who's been, practicing and getting, improving so much. It was always going to be a big challenge. So yeah, thank you for coming along and playing and for giving us a really good game. So much appreciated. And
Yeah,
so
That was amazing.
looking forward to seeing you soon, hopefully at an event. And MSR, looking forward to not seeing you again for a while on our screens. So I love you, really. All right. So
just a little stat for you, MSR. Apparently, that's the joint second highest score on Zoomdown.
Oh, nice.
And
Excellent
highest by
work.
someone who wasn't Rob Foster.
Oh, that's always nice.
Amazing. All right. Well, we know what that means because, well, if you were listening to me at the start of the show anyway, it means we've got 2 new players. So what do you
I can't
reckon?
wait for this.
Shall we keep MSR and Anthony, or is that going to get a bit too crowded on the screen? Do we think?
If
Maybe.
I think, give
one-
it a try, see what it looks
we
like,
could
and then
try
we can
it.
always say
Yeah,
bugger off.
the windows
We'll
might
try
be a
it.
bit small.
And we'll see what people in the chat say. If they hate it, then we'll maybe listen to them. Cool. Right. Let's bring our 2 new players in for this game. I'm very excited about this. This is going to be good.
I'm trying to remember now.
I'm just waiting for them to pop up in the waiting room.
Oh,
Oh, actually, while we're waiting for them to join, let's send them the player 1 and player 2 links. Oh, no, actually, no, scrap that because we're going to need to do a coin toss to see who gets to be player 1, which is going to be fun. But maybe then we should do a coin toss to decide who gets to call the coin toss.
The owner said speak of you might work if it's busy.
That's true. Yeah, we can do speak of you maybe, and then Rach can be full screen. Yeah, if
Yeah.
there's 7 of us. Yeah. Obviously, don't, like, Anthony, MSR, if you do need to toddle off, then feel free. We're not going to keep you here if you don't want to be here. But yeah, obviously, it's nice to have you around. Right. 1 player is waiting in the waiting room. We're just waiting on the other to be waiting in the waiting room. And then we'll be good to go.
Graham said, I don't know if you can still do speak of you with the rest in a row along the top or double pin. Is that still a thing?
yeah. So everyone is, apart from you, Rich, because you were the last speaker, you're all on the top row.
Okay.
Yeah. So just smaller windows, and then obviously, Daz, we've got your big frog
Oh,
head.
it's going how they go in like work meetings, just all across, and then the main screen. That'd be-
Right. They're both in the waiting room, so shall we let them in? Let's do it. All
Yeah, let's.
Drum roll.
right. Drum roll, please.
Oh, he's made it.
Hey, there they are.
Tell you what,
Hello.
Mouse is frozen, I think.
I was gonna say it's incredibly yeah, still otherwise.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, this gallery view that I've got does actually work all right. Yeah, I think
Okay.
you're pretty. Yeah, yeah. So
Cool.
what
I
I'll
mean,
do-
I can see you, Bradders. Hello, give us a wave.
Hi. Good evening.
And yeah, Mouse is still doing his best statue impression. So, can you
Open
hear
the
us, Mouse?
floodgate.
I can tell you.
Oh,
Oh, we heard you. We just
we
can't
heard
see
you.
Oh, right, you can hear this? Okay, well,
Yeah,
I,
you're just frozen. at the
once I
minute.
figure out what the hell's going on with Zoom, I'm just gonna rejoin, I think. Sorry about this, guys.
It's all
Please fill the air with
No
something
worries.
amusing.
We're
It's
only
live.
human. It's all good.
It's live TV.
Daz, have you got a specific conundrum you want for this game? Is it the one that you've got highlighted on the spreadsheet there?
I'm thinking we'll take the one in row 13 of the spreadsheet.
Right. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll stick that in then.
Yeah,
So to
do
speak.
that. Anyway, while we wait for Mouse, Brothers, how are you doing? Haven't seen you for a little while.
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. I'm good.
Good. Much going on? Ticking along fine?
I've just booked a little trip to Spain, which will be straight after Stockport. So kind of like mouse style. I'll be leaving after the meal, probably get 5 hours sleep, and then at Manchester Airport at 4 a.m. on the Sunday.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, amazing. Where in Spain are you going?
I'm going to Murcia. So my
Very
dad lives
nice.
out there, and
Ah,
gonna go and see him for a few days, but he doesn't actually know that I'm coming. So my sister's out there, and kind of keeping this a secret.
Oh.
so it's
I'm
a
assuming he's
surprise
not going to
rather
be
than-
watching this, right? Like-
No. He has no idea. But it would be a shame if he was, yeah. He would be out.
Oh, bless. Oh, no, that'd be lovely. Very nice. Right, come on, Mouse.
How's your sequeling coming along, brothers?
I'm doing a little bit in my job. There was quite a satisfying moment last week where I added quite a bit of a query to get something that I actually wanted.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, it's always good when you can fix it and get the result that you're
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
But still early days, yeah.
Nice.
But yeah, slowly getting the hang of it.
Oh, look at you little sequel babies. Just starting to use it. Oh, when did I start using it? Ooh, 2011. That shows how old I am.
I mean, I thought you were going to say 20 years ago, so it's not as bad.
My math isn't quite that bad. Oh dear. So my other potential player, if Anthony had won, is offering to step in if Mouse can't join us. And we'll give him a few more minutes, and then I'm honestly tempted.
Yeah. I'm actually surprised Mouse hasn't called us from a freight train or something, but yeah.
Oh, I forgot we were waiting for him to rejoin.
No, just having a nice natter on a Thursday evening.
Let's carry on.
I mean, no,
I'm just
he's
sat here
not.
thinking, so remember I sent you the picture of that guy who interviewed me, Bradley? Yeah, got that job, and every
Oh,
time
yeah.
I see him, I've nearly called him Bradley like 3 times. He genuinely just looks like you. Every time I see it, just think of you.
I
Even
have to
Tom-
agree. I have to agree. I mean, it's
Yeah.
a shame the audience can't see the photo, but there's
Yeah.
a strong likeness there.
Yeah. Yeah. I did tell him he looked like one of the countdowners and kind of went as far as that and said I had to focus really hard in the interview because all I could think about was the fact that he looked like you.
Yeah,
It was
I
just
might-
very distracted.
I might ask him if he's coming to Blackpool and we can do a doppelganger karaoke.
Oh, that would be quite funny, actually.
I've been meaning to do that with Grady for ages. Yeah. I never get up on stage. Maybe this year. I'll have to get him a pair of specs though. Because I'm not taking mine off. It doesn't matter how much glare I get on the screen.
What was that woman in Blackpool last year? Was it Fergalicious that she was singing? Who then turned out to be on 1% Club?
Oh,
Yeah, she was. And she said
Yeah.
that was her party piece, didn't she?
Yeah, they went round to her and yeah, she said about it. And we went, oh my God, she's the one from Blackpool.
Yeah.
I must not have seen that episode.
Yeah.
Here
Hi,
he is, and
sorry
he's
about that.
moving.
Zoom decided to like log me out and make me sign in, which I've never seen before. I don't know what the fuck's happened. Sorry, am I allowed to swear on this? I just did.
Doesn't matter
It's
now,
too
does
late
it?
now.
Yeah.
Well, it's past. No, it's not quite what it should. Anyway, hi.
All right.
Apologies for his language to any viewers.
Okay, I'll try not to swear for the rest of the thing.
Good luck.
Okay, so there's no Davina McCall here. You can swear.
Excellent.
Right. So
you.
seeing as Mouse was technically late, Bradders, you can do the coin toss to see who's player one. So heads or tails?
Tails never fails.
Is it going to fail this time? I mean, this app takes forever to actually toss the coin, but
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, but you've got the nice graphics.
watch it bounce, watch it
Wow.
bounce.
Attention.
Yeah. And it is heads.
Oh, of course it is.
UL. So Mouse, you're player one.
Oh, I
So
don't get a
let's-
choice. Okay.
Fine. Do you want to be player one or player two?
I want whatever you said.
Player one it is. Right. Let's get you these links across and then we can make a start. So Mouse is player one. That I just
Yay.
sent that to Fiona.
Are you happy
Yeah.
being called the German vermin mouse?
Oh, I haven't. That's a good one. I like it.
The German.
Finally.
And
No.
Bradders, here comes the player two link.
Graham has said you've got an app which somehow takes longer than an actual coin.
Yeah.
I haven't carried coins since 2021, so yeah.
That's because we
Okay,
use them all in the arcade.
this is true. All right, Mouse, when you are in the player one link, if you can just click to let us know you're ready.
I can't see a link. Oh, you sent me it here. Oh, that's very nice of you.
Soz.
Where's my thing?
Good luck,
Okay,
both.
sure.
I've been looking forward
Yeah.
to this game.
I'm ready. Let's go. Yeah, I've been looking forward. Hi, Bradley. Sorry for the chaos, but I suppose you should be used to that now.
I've learned to expect it by now with you.
This promises to be an absolute belter. So, without further ado, Mouse, pick us some letters, please.
Good luck, brothers.
GL.
Yeah, consonant, please.
We start with C,
And a vowel.
E,
And I should probably pick faster. Another CV5,
as
please.
slow as you like. T, U, K, I, and D.
A vowel.
U,
And the final consonant, please.
and to finish, it's R. 30 seconds, off you go. And that's your 30 seconds. Mouse,
7.
Bradders,
7 here as well.
Mouse, what's yours?
Trucked.
Yeah, and Bradley,
I went tricked.
Yay.
trucked and tricked. Very nice. 2 sevens to start. Beachy, anything else? Anything
Yeah,
interesting?
that was it. 7 was the best, of course. There was Trucky, with just Truck IE, but they were the only 7s. There was 1 6 there, which was Digger. But yeah, quite a few
We
6s.
need to know.
Yeah.
What
7
does
was
it
the best.
mean? Let's not get a definition for that one. Lovely job. 7-7. Round 2. Letters to be picked by Bradley.
Okay, let's have 3 consonants, please.
Okay. W, R, and D.
And 2 vowels.
I and E.
And a consonant.
P,
A vowel.
A,
And a consonant.
B,
And consonant.
And to finish, it's another D. Best of luck. Off you go. Brothers, what you got?
Just 6 there.
6. And Mouse?
No, 7.
Bradley, what's your 6?
Bidder for me.
Bidder and
I'll
Mouse.
go with braided.
Braided. Nice. Like my hair.
Delightful.
Beachy, over
Well,
to you.
Yeah, braided's fine. That applies to you. Bawdier is the other one. Bawdier. That applies to me. Dealing with sexual matters in a comical way. So 2
Well,
applicable
like,
words for
Yordia.
the hosts here.
Good stuff. Well done, Mouse.
Just realised you can tell I've
early
gotten
break.
into LQL recently because I'm instinctively doing this with my hands.
Yes, hands in
oh.
view at all times.
Oh, I
We
don't.
say that to Beachy, but for a different reason. Okay, into round 3. Numbers to be picked by Mouse.
Someone pick. Oh, I see you've got a dartboard there in the back, Rachel. Would you be able to
Oh,
quickly throw a dart
God.
at it?
We're gonna
Chances
get.
of me getting 1 to 6.
This
I'll
is where
probably
you
get 1 to
actually
be
hit.
fair.
This is where you actually hit the
Well, we'll
bullseye.
do like mod 5 or something.
Come on then, let's
Yeah,
see what happens
The
here.
problem is I can't stand where we need to. We move the sofa around. So I've got to stand at an angle.
Yikes.
There you go, 1.
Hey.
Brilliant. 1 lad, please.
That wasn't even scripted.
Oh.
Cool. Your 5 smalls then will be 4, 4, 8, 6, and 7. And your big one is 75. Target for this first numbers round is going to be 959. Good luck. And that's time. Mouse?
Yeah, I've got 959.
Cool. Brothers?
Same here.
Lovely. Mouse?
7 on
Rach?
6. Oh, me?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, beautiful. 7 on 6 is 13. And then times your 75 is probably 975. And you've got a 4 times 4 you can take off.
Probably 975. Yeah. I think you're safe there. Cool. Bradley?
Are you
Yeah,
the same,
my
brothers?
My 16 was 8 plus 4 plus 4.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice omelette.
Cool. There was
Very
only
nice
one
omelette.
is away, which was doing 69 times 8, whatever that's
Nice.
going to be. I'm being lazy. Minus 4, and then times 7 divided by 4.
You can't be lazy. You're the numbers.
Not when
Me.
it concerns a 69 anyway.
Yeah, 3,836 over 4 was the other way.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Did anybody get that in the chat? Even if they did, let's have a look. No, nobody got that in the chat.
552.
Cool. Lovely job. Mouse 24, Bradley 17. Round 4 is letters to be picked by Bradley.
Let's have CV5.
Certainly. SITOL.
Consonant vowel.
G and I.
And a vowel.
E.
And consonant.
And a final N. Best of luck, both. Off you go. Bradley.
7.
Mouse.
Yeah, I'll stick with 7 as well.
Okay. Bradley, what's your 7?
Soiling.
Not yet. Mouse.
I had longest.
Longest. Were you toying with longer, Mouse?
Oh no, there's no R in the selection. Yeah, I mean, I had both Lentigos and Lignites written down, but I'm not happy with either of them.
Peachy.
Well, excuse me. There were a load of 7s on offer. Plethora of 7s, absolutely loads of them. One of them is Singeli. That is a style of electronic dance music originating in Tanzania. But yeah, one of many. I'll say a few of them. Lentigo was obviously brilliant, which Mouse offered. Onliest, honestly.
Online.
Unliest.
Singlet, Tiglons, Tingles. But yeah, like I said,
Cool.
a load of them.
But yeah, nothing more than that.
Nothing more than 7.
Cool. You did the right thing, Mouse. 7 points.
Sorry,
Huh?
I just want to apologise if these hiccups are coming through, which I don't think they are. And if they're not, then that's why me and Daz will laugh and no one knows what's going on. Is because he'll hear me hiccuping and I'm trying to cover that I hiccuped.
Sometimes
Just for
they
the
do.
viewers. It
Sometimes they
annoys some
don't.
viewers if we're just laughing away then and they're not on the joke. It's because I'm hiccuping and I'm worried it's coming through.
Yeah, occasionally they'll come through. And I mean, I'll laugh either way because I can hear them even when they don't. But okay, let's move on. Round 5, Mouse. You're picking letters.
That's me. I will do a CV7, please.
Okay. S, A, D, I, N, another I, and R.
It's almost good. Val?
E,
I've got a 4. Consonant, please.
and a G to finish. 30 seconds. Off you go. That's your time. Mouse.
I'll go with an 8.
Bradley.
I'll go with an 8.
Ooh. Mouse, what's yours?
Desiring.
Yeah. Bradley.
Yeah, same
Yeah,
word.
sure.
You see that?
Probably. I don't know. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. There we go. Lovely. Cool. Very good. 8 points each. And we go over to Beachy and see if there was anything else.
Nothing more from me. Yeah, it was the best. There was readings, ringside, as in the ringside of a boxing ring. And gradines as well. Gradines is a low step or ledge.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Thank you, Beachy. Let's move on. Yeah, that was a hiccup. Into round 6. Bradley, your numbers.
I'm going to have to dust off the 6 small here.
Yes.
Hi.
Yes, dust off your 6 small. Okay, 6, 4, and 10. Another 6, 8, and 2. Ooh, all the evens. Your target,
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
111. 111. Off you go. That's your time. Bradley?
111.
111. Mouse?
Yeah, I don't think there's any other fun ways to say 111.
Cool. Bradley, go for it.
8 plus 4 times 10.
Four.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Take 6
Yeah.
and then 6 over 2 for 3.
Please be the same way, Mouse, so I've got space.
It's not, sorry. I did 10 add 8 is 18,
Oh my
and then
God.
times 6 and you can work out from there. But
10 odd 8 times 6, did you say?
yeah, which is 108, I think. And then
Thank you.
6 over 2 again and add it this time.
Should be 108, right?
Yeah, not the
Possibly
odd target
108.
you wanted.
Cool. No problems. Rach,
Cool.
was there how many solutions? Was there anything interesting?
There were 11 solutions.
Oh, had to be.
Yeah. 468 over 4 minus 6, as you would. Or 444 over 4 was there.
444 over 4. Wow, lovely.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
So yeah, 74 times 6 over 4.
Yeah, I was vaguely trying to do that, and then I saw the normal way.
Well, that's 10 scrumptious points for you both. It's 49 to Mouse, 42 to Bradley. Round 7, letters to be picked by Mouse.
CV5 since Bradley's doing it.
R, O, L, E, and another R.
Eye roller. Val.
A.
That wasn't funny. Consonant.
It was very funny. J.
Val, please.
E.
I'm surprising nobody. Final consonant.
And a final M. Time starts now. Super. Time's up. Mouse.
6.
Bradley.
6 here.
Okay, Mouse, what's your
Got
6?
morale.
Yeah. Bradley holding your paper
morale
up. Yes, fine. Lovely. 6-6. Scores of 55-48 in Mouse's favour. Over to Beachy.
Yeah, 6 was the best. I've stuck them up on the display. There's Rila, Remora, Roma. There's 1-5 there, which is Halio. That's Jaleo. That is a lively dance of Andalusian origin, or the music or hand clapping which accompanies it. But yeah, 6 was the best.
Bueno. Cool. Still 7 points the gap as we move into round 8, which is Bradley's letters.
CV5, seeing as Tom's doing it.
CV. Tom, is he in trouble? G, O, T, Game of Thrones, E, and D.
Consonant
S,
and a vowel.
another O,
And a vowel.
another E.
Let's have another vowel.
All right. And that is another O. Good luck. Off you go. Time's up. Bradley.
7.
And Mouse.
Yeah, I'll try 7.
Bradley, what's yours?
Stooged.
Yeah, that was mine.
Yeah.
Sorry, man,
Are you writing in blood, Mouse?
It's a red pen on a serviette. It doesn't look very good. But hopefully you can.
Oh, so it's going to be like Sideshow Bob. You're going to get halfway through the game and just feel like pass out. Well done.
For the Brad there.
Excellent. Sorry if that was a bit of an in-joke. Just watch The Simpsons. I mean, you must have watched The Simpsons before. Yeah, 7-7. Still
Yeah.
7 points the gap. 73-66.
Oh, sorry, I've given 18 points there.
That's fine. That's fine.
Sorry.
I'll take it.
Oh dear, no, only 7 for that one. Oh, someone dropped. Oh,
Okay.
MSR's dropped.
Wait,
Yeah.
no, that's the other one.
Well-
Sorry.
Beachy, was there anything else?
We have lost a vicar. Sturged was the only 7 there. There was a nice 6, which I looked up the definition for, which was geodes, Geodes.
Ah.
Small cavity in rock lined with crystals or other mineral matter. But
My
yeah.
geode must be acknowledged.
Is that why it was called Geodude then? The Pokemon? Is that where they got that from? Rock.
Yeah, I guess so.
Sorry, that
Maybe.
just came to mind.
I feel like
Geodude.
I was a bit old for Pokemon, but I don't know. It came back recently, didn't it?
It's
Yeah, the
like
Pokemon
Fire
Go.
Blue.
Yeah, but that one passed me by. Cool. Right. Okay, so it's 62-55. Yeah. And it's numbers again, and it's mouse picking. Dartboard
Do the
again.
dart thing again, please. We've got it.
One's probably the only one I can hit on purpose because I'm crap at getting 20. Oops, excuse my language.
I love this.
Well, let's see if we can get
We'll
this
see
hit.
what happens.
I reckon they
Yeah.
should do this on the show.
You can get
Okay, I
that.
got an 18. That's closest to 1.
Well, no, let's do 3 large. If you take it like mod 5 or something. Yeah,
There we go. We got 6 on the third go. That's the only normal one. 6 more.
Do
Okay, yeah,
three.
6 small. Screw
Yeah.
it.
All right.
It's only
cool.
Bradley. What could go
Yeah.
wrong?
All right.
18, 10, then 6. So, you know.
Fair
6
enough.
small it is. Right. Okay. So we've got 7 and 5, 10 and another 7, 9 and 2. And your target for this round will be 360. Good luck. Oh, that's time. Mouse,
Yeah, 360.
Bradley.
360.
Go on then, Mouse.
We've got one last chance at a difficult 6 small. 7 minus 5 is 2. Times your other 2 and your 9 and your 10. Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah, okay.
easy peasy. Bradley.
I did 10 take 2 for 8,
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah,
and then times 9 times 5.
amazing.
Beautiful.
Yes, good stuff. Rach, anything interesting?
Loads. No, not particularly. Best is probably 720 over 2. Just more adventurous, but yeah, pretty much the times 10 times 5 times 2 route.
Yeah, that's what we got in the chat, really. Yeah. Ewan did a 7 over 7.
What is he like?
What is he like?
Yeah, just looking here, there were 43 methods. I wouldn't have seen any of them, but yeah.
I'm sure he would.
So Philip said they did once pick the letters using darts on Cat's Down, and the last 3 letters spelled WTF.
That's
So,
brilliant.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
yeah. So we're not doing anything new here, just something slightly different. But yeah, thank you for flagging that, Philip. We'll have to go back and watch that episode. Cool. Still
Making
7
cats
points
down
to
the
go.
runs here.
72-65 to Mouse. And
Just
it's
quick, that we've got a Cats Down. Oops, sorry. Little
I think
Cats Down
alumnus
member
is what
here.
I'd have said, but yeah,
Yeah, sorry.
presence of royalty.
oh yeah, he's a celeb, isn't he? And I still haven't gotten his autograph.
Good
But
old Duncan.
that's the end of round 9. We'll have a very quick natter because obviously it took you bloody ages to get into the stream, Mouse. But I got MSR to do a plug earlier. Brothers, I'll get you to do a quick plug now.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about Blackpool.
Yeah, thank you. So yeah, Blackpool on Saturday the 13th of September. It's £15 to enter, but I can reveal an exclusive on YouTube. If you sign up before the end of June, and assuming that there's at least 10 sign-ups, we're currently on 5, so 5 more. There'll be another prize draw this year, and someone will get £10 refunded. So get signed up sooner rather than later, and you can be in with a chance of having a much discounted entry.
You can use that money you get back in the is it the Pat's 10p bingo or something like that. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
100 turns.
There you go. So definitely worth
Oh.
it.
I've just got £15 from Stephen Grady.
Hey.
As soon as you mentioned the 10p bingos, he's straight in there. Oh, it may have been the karaoke duet with me that sold it for him, but no,
It
that should be
was
good.
too good to resist.
Yes, looking forward to that. So I'm going to turn it over to Mouse now because I really want to hear in the couple of minutes we have before we move on about your Africa trip and your
Bloody
park
hell.
runs while you were there.
I've got a 6. Yeah, so this is you had this lined up because if it would have been Fiona, this is also a thing to talk about. Yeah, Fiona convinced me to go to Africa or perhaps the other way around, and the only co-event we missed was Monasteridon, so it sandwiched quite nicely. Yeah, I went from being someone, this is really sounds like a bloody self-help book, doesn't it? I went from being someone who didn't know why the hell people got up at co-event weekends to being into parkrun enough to bother going to Africa for it. Although to be honest, it was mostly for the holiday. The running was just kind of a thing that people did. So Fiona was in this weird Facebook group with a lot of very old people who like to travel for these runs and stuff. And one of them was like doing a holiday to Africa and booking all the stuff. So we joined. It was Eswatini, South Africa, Namibia. Very fun. Would recommend. Lots of animals, lots of sliding down sand dunes and tearing my knee open. What else did we even do? Mountains and stuff. It was great. Yeah, that was my fucking holiday. I've done way too much random crap this year. What was I gonna
I don't
say?
think you can ever do enough random crap. Really.
I mean, I just try and do as much stuff as possible, and I'm sure it'll catch up to me and burn out at some point. And maybe I'll have a proper night's sleep by the time I'm 35. But for now, I don't know. Um, Fly over for all the co-events and stuff. Would recommend. Speaking of, come to Co-Durham. It's going to be great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're hoping to win it again. That's why.
I mean, I'll give it a lash. Like, we'll see what happens. Who was there last time? I think Callum was in the final against me. Is he coming this time? Or
Sadly not, because he's at an Oasis gig the night before, I believe, in Cardiff. But yeah.
Nice.
We'll let him off then for that one. Wow.
Is your trophy still in 2 pieces, Mouse, from last year's?
Oh, right. No, I put it. See, the thing about the Durham Trophy, I actually really appreciate this, is that you could take it off. I don't know if it was intentional, but it was like a bit of acrylic. If I was at home, I'd show you, but I'm in the office right now. But like if Bradley lets me win here, I can show it on the next episode. So it was like a bit of acrylic that Beachy lovingly designed in like a holder thing. And probably unintentionally, the glue came out, but that made it really easy to transport. And if you're someone like me, I mean, probably only Eddie Byrne is the only other person who can relate to this, who like frequently flies to co-events. It's so annoying getting some of those trophies back in your hand luggage. I've been stopped at security for having like big lumps of metal in my bag before. So I did really appreciate this like thing that basically came apart and was 2 flat, thin things, and then now at home on the bookshelf with loads of random other stuff. I just reassembled it. I will say most of my trophies are still in Bingley, but a few of them have made it over to Germany.
If you don't want trophies, then don't win all the time. You know, let
I mean,
someone else have a go.
I try not to, but everyone else just needs to be better.
I was in Sheffield.
Yes, that's true. That Daz did wang me in Sheffield.
What?
And then we played Countdown.
I was going to say.
Jack Worsley was watching. It was great.
Let's
Shall we move on?
Yeah.
That's a perfect time to move on. But yeah, thank you for that. Very much looking forward to Blackpool, and yeah, just love. I'm very envious of your trip, Mouse, but it sounds fantastic.
Come along next time. I mean, they're doing a next one. I don't think we'll go because it was bloody expensive, but theoretically,
I can relate to old people doing park runs, so yeah, I might.
Oh yeah, congrats on whatever you've been doing.
We're getting there. We'll beat that 37 minutes soon. Anyway, Bradley, it's round 10, and it's your letters.
Cool. Let's do CV5.
Okay. T A F, O, and another F.
And a consonant.
M,
Vowel.
E,
Vowel.
I,
And vowel, please.
and a final A. Best of luck. Off you go. That's a toughie, that one. Bradley,
6.
Mouse.
6, I think, not written down. We're
Cool.
going to go with fomate. I don't think that's it.
Yeah.
That's what I've put.
Okay, maybe it is then.
Okay. Beachy?
Neither of those are there.
Yeah.
It's the same word, dude.
Same word, yeah, but it's not there, yeah.
I think this is the one that I always go for, and then I always say to myself, "Is this the one that I go for that's wrong?" And can
Yeah.
never remember.
Is
That's like-
formate there?
Formate,
Is that a
yeah.
word?
I think it's formate. That's a word.
Yeah, formate's fine. There was 1 6 there out of them. I mean, it wasn't the nicest selection, but it was Moffie, Moffie. That's another word from South African English, and it's a gay man.
Interesting.
Darren Frey, I bet, would know that.
So there we go. Oh, it's also a man seen as timid or unmasculine. But yeah, that's Moffie.
A Moffy. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I shall get that tattooed down my arm.
Just for me.
Okay. So what's that? No points apiece in that one. Still 72 to Mouse and 65 to Bradley. Mouse, your letters.
CV7, please.
S, A, R, U, and Z, E, and T.
Let's have a vowel.
I,
There's maybe something here. Consonant, please.
and a final C. 30 seconds. That's your lot. Mouse,
8.
Bradley.
8 here.
Lovely. Mouse,
Probably the same one. Craziest.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Nice.
super. Very good. Beachy.
Yeah, there was one other 8 on offer. Another South African related word here. We've got a South
Suricate.
African theme. It's suricate. It's a gregarious burrowing meerkat with dark bands on the back and a black-tipped tail. So it's native to South Africa. But yeah.
Simple.
Well, native to Southern Africa, not specifically South Africa, but yeah, you know what I mean.
Daz gets me to mention South Africa, and we get all the South African words. Great.
Promise it's not rigged. Promise. Okay. Still 7 points to gap. Mouse 80. Bradders 73. 2 letters rounds left. Bradley, you're picking the first one.
CV5.
CV5. Y, U, N, O, and T.
And a consonant.
V,
And a vowel.
E,
And a consonant.
P,
And a consonant.
and lastly S. Good luck. Cool. Bradley, what you got?
I've got 7.
Mouse, what have you got?
Yeah, 7 as well.
Bradley?
Up votes.
Up votes.
I've voted that.
Written in blood. Up votes. Cool. 7. Nice. Good work. BG.
Beautiful. Yeah, that was the Daz for that round. A few 6s, one of which was punties. That's the plural of pun. It's from... Oh, yeah, it is. Sorry, it's an anatomical term. It's the part of the brainstem that links the medulla oblongata and the thalamus.
Oh,
Instant.
he's writing in blood. He's got a brain in his hands. So, should we be worried?
Oh shit, it's falling apart, guys.
He's losing his mind.
That
was quick.
Oh, brilliant.
Later.
Very good. Very good. Right, it'll surprise no one to know that the gap is still 7 points. 87 to Mouse, 80 to Bradley, as we go into our last letters round. And that'll be picked by Mouse.
Cool. CV6.
TV6, just to mix it up. R, A, and G, E, S, and U.
Consonant.
T,
And a vowel.
E,
And a consonant. I think I've CV9 every round.
Oh,
lastly, Q. Very best of luck. Smashing. That's all the letters done. Mouse, what you got?
7.
7. And Bradley?
Oh, yeah.
Glad to
Very
hear that.
tricky.
7.
7s. All right, cool. Mouse?
Request.
Yeah,
I'll go gesture.
cool. No
lovely.
problems there.
Yeah,
Beachy, was
just
there any
7s
more?
there.
Oh,
Cool.
One of them was austere, Austere, which means severe or strict in manner or attitude. Yeah.
That's what austerity's all about, isn't it?
Ah, that's where it links. Okay. See, you learn something new every day in these streams. Well, not every day, but you know what I mean.
Every day's a school day. All right.
Bradley, you let Stephen read down. He said, if they both declare 1, Bradley's score will get square. So the anagram.
nice.
You ruined it.
Oh,
I did have A as a backup.
No.
cool.
Yeah.
These days you can have Q.
David Hilton has a request.
Go on.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Nothing else in the chat. Perfect. Right.
I thought you meant you had an actual request then. I was looking for it. Very
Maybe he does, but we don't know it yet. Right. Final numbers. Bradders, do we need to ask?
Well, it'll probably be a multiple of 10 anyway, so I may as well have 6 more.
Good lad.
good. You're going to jinx
Right.
it now.
Here we go. 4, 10, and 7. Another 4, 8, and another 10. And your target will be.
ERE?
Let's not even bother starting the clock.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Tag the 10
guys.
points on. Let's save ourselves some time.
Let's see if there were any cool solutions though.
Oh,
Can-
God.
No,
No.
Late divide 8 or something. But...
no.
71 times
No.
10 minus 10.
Who'd
Sorry.
have
In,
thought that 111 would be the hardest of the 6 models?
yeah. Yes,
So-
you and Crab. Yes. OFFS. Exactly. Yeah.
So I want to say that it was like the 2nd or 3rd episode of the original Northern Irish Zoomdown. I played Bradley, and I can't remember exactly what happened, but I'm pretty sure it was a crucial and Bradley won. I think it might even have gone unsolved, but you were ahead.
Yeah, I think I got an enemy, but that was the only thing that
Oh
separated.
yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, because it was like Isfagula or something was the conundrum, right? And that went dead. So yeah, this is for revenge.
Well,
All right.
here we go. So,
Look,
first things first, let's have a
Oh.
buzzer test.
how do I where's the two?
Mouse's buzzer works. Bradley's buzzer works. Okay, well, great game, chaps. Best of luck. If you're both ready,
Good
let's
luck.
get on with it and reveal this crucial Zoomdown conundrum. Music. Ooh, mouse on 3.3
Multi-para?
seconds. It is multi-para. Well done.
Good game.
Well
Very
played.
good.
Very nearly buzzed
Cracking
the top
stuff.
hole in then.
Well, great stuff. We knew it was going to be a close game between you. It was just that 7 points throughout after that, round 2. So yeah, very, very close. But
Now we've got to rely on Mouse for the next episode and potentially the one
Yeah.
like that. Actually turning up.
yourself over here.
the annoying thing is, as well, is it's still staggered. So obviously, if he wins the next 2, then he's going to come
He's
back
going
for
on
a
Thursday as
4th,
well.
and then
Yeah.
we have to do the same thing as we've done today. But never mind.
See
Sure,
what we can do
someone
with
will.
opponents. But yeah, also get Bradley back on. I mean, obviously, it's quite cool, and I hope Brad relates to this, but it's nice doing Zoomdown without the pressure of doing Zoomdown. Yeah, so cheers for getting us back off the ground.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool, yeah.
I'd argue that sometimes playing is more pressure than doing the DC. I was a bit worried after round 2, but God, I kept it respectable.
Oh yeah, no, you did well.
Of course you did. You're a cracking player, and it was always going to be an amazing game. But yeah, Mouse marches on. We'll try and line up a couple of storming opponents. That's the word. Sorry, it's been a long day for you on Tuesday next week. I hope you're available.
I
Otherwise,
mean,
it's
yeah,
going to be
I've
quite
got
embarrassing.
like
You have to be now.
Frank Mulvey myself.
Yeah, and I shall try and find some more, more fiendish conundrums than that one.
If it gets Brad back on, I can.
Sorry.
Yeah, we heard that one. Cool. Well done to MSR, our first tetrachamp. He goes to the top of the standings. Baldy's second in the standings with 3 wins, but yeah, it's still very early on in the season. So thank you for playing, brothers. If I don't see you before, I'll see you in Blackpool. Everybody come to Blackpool. And Mouse, we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you on Tuesday.
Bye-bye, live
See you
stream.
next Tuesday.
Ciao for now.
All right, we will end the stream. That doesn't mean we're going to hang up straight away, though, guys. So, yeah.
Bradley time.
Awesome.
Is it ended?
It's ended.
Has it ended?
Sorry if anybody heard a car horn beeping